Powered by the Montana Television Network. The 10 o'clock news continues on KAJ, Montana's news leader.
This Saturday, Montanans with unused prescription pills and patches can dump those medications with no questions asked at one of 24 sites around the state as part of National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. The event aims to address the growing problem of prescription drug abuse in the state by encouraging residents to rid their homes of these substances in a safe and environmentally friendly way. Collection bins are located at law enforcement offices year-round at the Whitefish Police Department, Columbia Falls Police Department, and the Flathead County Sheriff's Office. Items that will not be accepted include illegal drugs, chemotherapy drugs, needles, sharps, mercury thermometers, oxygen containers, pressurized canisters, and radioactive substances.
Salute to Service is brought to you by Flathead Electric Cooperative, your not-for-profit member-owned co-op.
After nearly 3 decades, Glacier National Park is saying farewell to law enforcement specialist Steve Dodd. Today was his last day, and MTN's Nicole Miller caught up with him before his final goodbye and has this week's Salute to Service.
People come to me here all the time and say, well, how do you like your office? And I say, it's a pretty nice piece of real estate with just a little over 1 million acres. My name is Steve Dodd. I'm the law enforcement specialist at Glacier National Park. I'm responsible for law enforcement, emergency medical services, search and rescue. My favorite part of my job is probably helping people when they're in trouble. Those can be falls, there can be other kinds of accidents, occasionally an animal attack. A lot of things occur over the 28 years I've been here.
But it's time to say happy trails. Ranger Dodd is hanging up his hat, or as he calls it, his Stetson. Some
of these young rangers show up here and want to be rangers, and the Stetson that I'm wearing is the hallmark of the ranger profession. I always tell them, put your hat on, that's what makes you a ranger.
During his watch, Ranger Dodd has seen it all, from devastating wildfires.
I was here for the summer of 2003, of course, when we had fires that burned all these hills. Several of us stood on the pier up there at Lake McDonald Lodge and watched this ridge burn here. I was hoping to get out of here without having another fire season. I didn't quite make it.
To increased visitation.
As you probably know, we've had a little over 3 million visitors already this year.
To visits from dignitaries.
We've had visitations here from a vice president to the first lady. The governor's here quite often, the Secretary of the Interior. It's just been a great opportunity and a great way to spend a long career.
Reporting in Glacier National Park, Nicole Miller, MTN News.
And Dodd says now that he is retired, he plans to do some more fishing, camping, and says his wife has quite the honey-do list for him. And he does look forward to his off time and will plan to stay in the Flathead Valley. And the regular season wraps up for high school football teams, and for many teams, they face a must-win to make the playoffs. Coming up, Derek and company show us the highlights and break down all the postseason scenarios next on Sports Extra.